Yeah, good girl, good girl. Okay.
I know a little bit about Lucy's backstory. She came from Idaho, and she had another, her sister was part of the 2 dogs that came. She was a year old when we adopted her, and apparently these dogs were just kind of on their own and got into trouble for chasing horses, and so that's how they ended up in the animal shelter. So I think they were just kind of girls on their own.
Good one.
We were looking for a companion for our dog Max, and we wanted a border collie. We found HUNAH's website, and at that time Flora was based out of Bend, and so we took Max over there, and all the fosters brought their dogs, and so there was just this big pack of border collies just roaming all around the property. After a little bit we looked over, and he and Lucy were kind of off by themselves, so that was the dog that he picked. So we brought her home, and they have been good buddies ever since. Lucy's definitely the boss. As far as the training, she's really smart. You know, she just picked up on the housebreaking part really in pretty short order, and she loves to play. Still at 8 years old, pretty enthusiastic, so she's an enthusiastic greeter when she greets somebody, but she calms down pretty quickly.
Good girl. Ready? Okay. There you go. That's my good boy. That's my good boy. Okay.
Max, the dog that we got from the animal shelter where I volunteer, was 2 years old when we got him. And he was a pretty traumatized dog, to the point where they didn't think he was adoptable. He was kind of fear aggressive, totally non-socialized, non-interactive, and he's just come out of his shell so much. And then Lucy is just a little pistol all the time.
Bring it back. Come. Drop. Sit. Good girl.
They both love to play. Their love language is playing with balls, with toys, with anything. Something about border collies just really, I don't know. It just really hooks into us because they are so hooked into us, and it just seems like the bond is so much stronger. So. My husband and I are both retired since, and we just wanted to be able to help out however we could. At this point, we're not able to foster any other dogs, but we've just been doing a little bit of dog transporting for HUNAH. We reached out to Flora and just said we'd like to help in any way we can, and so she got back to us and said, you know, could you, the first time was transporting some dog crates over to Central Oregon for someone who was fostering. Frankly, I don't know how she keeps all the puzzle pieces together because there are so many moving parts, and I only know like a small part that I've experienced from my aspect, but all of the fosters, all of the dogs, all of the transport, all of the support services, the vet services. I mean, I just have so much admiration for her because I don't know how she does it. I think it's pretty amazing. In seeing the wonderful dogs that come into animal shelters and rescues, and how they can overcome horrible things that have happened to them and become just wonderful dogs and continue to trust people, I just think is the most amazing thing.
Bring it back. Drop.
Having somebody that can put together and match a dog with a person to give them a home where they can be appreciated and loved, I just think is the best, you know, I really do.
Roll it on down. Good boy, man.